Hello, intuitive friends. Hello. And I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my links are down below. If you're watching me after the live stream, if you're watching me during the live stream, you will also have my credentials link in the chat. Hello, good morning, intuitive friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be watching. Please know, intuitive friends, I'm only taking the first 4 subscribers, and there's already someone on the first. There's already someone at number 1, so I have 3 more spaces for subscribers. For those of you who are members, I have another list for you. I have only 2 spots available for members and 3 spots available for my current subscribers. Intuitive friends, if you have been wondering what the membership tiers are, just take a look at the join button. I also created a video, okay, explaining and giving a very detailed explanation of what each of the tiers are, what the perks are in each tier, and how you can maximize the benefit of each of the tiers. So if you're interested in learning more about my membership, just take a look at the join button, click that, and you will see a video, and that will answer all the questions that you may have. That being said, intuitive friends, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my information is there, as well as in the chat. Please know, intuitive friends, this is a free 5-minute reading. Therefore, it's going to go very quickly, but I will give you as much detail as I can. However, if you would like to extend your time a little bit further and you would like to get more clarity in what may be potentially unfolding, what may be possibly unfolding for you, okay, then all you need to do is drop a super sticker or a super chat. Intuitive friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, please make sure that you read what I have in the description box as well as in the chat. Do not send super chats for questions because this is not the live that I do that. If you are interested in participating in super chats that are focusing on questions, then join me for my super chat lives. I have 2 different super chat lives. One being open-ended question that I pose, and then I clarity. And that one is spilling the tea, what's going on with, okay? And then I have another super chat live, which is you ask an open-ended question and I answer that specific open-ended question. So if you're interested in something very specific, then feel free to join me during the super chat lives. Other than that, the free 5-minute mini readings are only focusing on what may be potentially unfolding, or the other topic that I do for free here on my channel is what your guides want you to know. But other than that, you would have to join me during the super chat lives. If you want more than the super chat lives, then take a look at the join button, and there you will find membership tiers, okay? That being said, intuitive friends, let's see who's here. I have Kona Flawless as number 1. I haven't checked who I have here on the list yet. Please know, intuitive friends, the first 4 subscribers only. First 4 subscribers only, and Kona Flawless has taken the first spot. Hello to Monica. Want to say hello to Monica? Yes, Monica, you are correct. You already had I want to say on the 11th. I want to say it was on the 11th. And it's fine. You could come back on Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm opening a brand new session, okay? So for those of you who are interested, come back on Wednesday. Wednesday. All right, intuitive friends. Let me review the following, and then I'm going to add those of you who are waiting in the chat. All right, intuitive friends, please know that this is a free live reading for my YouTube subscribers only. Super stickers and super chats get extra time and extra detail. Please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And the only one question that I'll be channeling is what may be possibly unfolding for you. Now, this reading, this topic, some of you may resonate with what may come through because maybe you are already experiencing something that's unfolding. Others of you, you're going to have to give it some time, because this could be what may be potentially unfolding. Maybe it hasn't unfolded yet, hasn't come through yet for you. Okay, so just keep that in the back of your mind. Intuitive friends, if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, my those credentials links are in the chat as well as in the uh, description box. Intuitive friends, I do have a free resource section. Take a look at the chat. That's going to lead you to my energy healing, daily affirmations, manifestations. Feel free to drop a rose or a thumbs up. Let me know that you are enjoying that segment of the playlist. The legal disclaimer is as follows, intuitive friends. These messages are for entertainment purposes only, and please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, or legal uh, advice or help. If you received a reading on January 11th, the 14th, or the 18th, you will not be added on today's list. But good news, the new list is opening up on Wednesday, okay? Wednesday, January 21st. Please remember, intuitive friends, super stickers, super chats get extra time and extra details. First, for subscribers only, and I already have someone already up here, which is Kona Flawless. I have 3 more spaces available for subscribers. And for those of you who are members and did not participate in the member appreciation yesterday, then I can place you on the members list. Let's say hello to Kona Flawless. Thank you so much, Kona, for your super. Okay, thank you so much for your super. I'll be starting your messages in a minute. I want to say hello to Monica. Monica, thank you always for stopping by and giving your support to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. We have Alicia. Hello, Alicia. Alicia, let's see here. I don't think I've given you a reading before, but let's see, because I always got to check. New list over here. I don't think I see an Alicia. All right, Alicia, I'm going to add you to today's list. You are at number 2. Alicia, welcome. D7, D9R. All right. At number 3, we have Bradley. Hello, Bradley. Welcome. Great to see you. Welcome. After Bradley, and our last and final spot that we have available for today. Let me see, Nettie. Nettie, did you get a reading before? I just want to check before I add you. Nettie, Nettie, Nettie. Yes, you did, Nettie, on the 14th. Thank you so much, Nettie, for your love and your support. Come back on Wednesday, my dear, okay? So I'll have a new list open. Lisa, what happened? Lisa was here and then retracted the message. So I don't know. Lisa, let's see, Lisa. Did you get a message before? No, but Lisa, you took your message away, my love. So I don't know if you want a reading or you don't want a reading. Okay, so I have Anshuman, you are at number 4. Lisa, you retracted your message there, my love, so I don't know what's going on. Okay. So, all right, intuitive friends, let's say hello to Ascending Universal Butterfly. Welcome. As well as Tamika. She big but cute. Let's say a welcome to Shamika. Shout out to those two members as they are part of the membership tier. Okay. Ascending Butterfly and Tamika. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. All right, intuitive friends. For those of you who are members and weren't able to get a reading yesterday, please know, intuitive friends, the list is closed. As I said, the first 4 subscribers only. And then I have 2 spots available for members that were unable to participate in the reading yesterday. Now, of course, yesterday was a special members only reading, so I won't be giving that here on the channel, but I will definitely squeeze you in for today's reading. Okay. So, intuitive friends, thank you so much. If you weren't able to make it today, no worries. Tomorrow's another day. For those of you who are interested in participating in the what's going on, let's spill the tea. I will be coming back later on to give readings. Those readings are not free, but if you are interested in getting some tea spilled, then feel free to join me later today. Okay? All right, intuitive friends. Tamika, hello, hello, welcome, and welcome to Ascending Butterfly, 2 of our wonderful members in our membership tiers. Intuitive friends, if you're curious about the membership tiers, just take a look. I have a video explaining all of the information that's there. So feel free to join us in the membership tier. Remember, tier number 1 does not get any readings. Okay, you don't get any readings with tier number 1. It's the Oracle of Thanks. However, if you are interested in getting readings, then look at tier number 2 and tier number 3. That being said, intuitive friends, welcome back. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Don't forget to take a look at your January and beyond readings. Those are super special readings because those are going to be focusing on all the quarters of 2026. And of course, the February readings will be coming up shortly. For those of you who are single, take a look at the singles playlist. I channeled messages there for you already. For those of you who are couples, guess what? You had to pick a card reading for the couples series. So take a look at the couples playlist. And for those of you who are interested in pick a card readings, you have some pick a cards there. Those of you who are interested in the connections and separation, I added a pick a card reading on the playlist as well in regards to your connections. So take a look at those playlists. Don't forget to drop a rose if the messages resonate. And feel free to give a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. All right, intuitive friends, let us start with the readings. Please know that please know that the session is closed. And up first, we have Kona Flawless. Kona, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for your super, my dear. Greatly appreciate it. So, Kona, let's see what's coming through for you. What is possibly unfolding for you? Okay, what may be possibly unfolding for you? Now, remember, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And number two, if these messages don't resonate now, they may possibly resonate in the near future. Now, what's interesting here, Kona, was I was shuffling before and the goddess moon popped up in the deck, but I hadn't started your reading yet. So I just flipped it over and kept shuffling. I don't know if you noticed that, but you could take a look. And I just shuffled again. Now I'm ready to start your reading, and I'm getting another card that's very similar to that yin energy. Okay. So, Kona, what may be potentially unfolding here for you is you being very present in your energy. There's this energy here that may be possibly unfolding for you, where you are either getting or having or creating or developing or nurturing a deeper connection with your higher self, with your spirituality. Okay. There's a sense of inner peace, emotional peace, spiritual peace. Okay. There's an energy of you tuning into yourself a little bit more, being more present, maybe even doing more self-care, focusing more on your self-healing. But this is a very beautiful message here where it says rest and rejuvenate. Now, this is an oracle deck, but it's giving a lot of this energy of the Four Swords in tarot. Okay. So you taking a time out, you mentally, emotionally, spiritually recovering from something or learning to take it a little easy. So this message that's coming through for you that you may be possibly unfolding is that there may be this period of inner peace, tranquility, okay, being very much connected. And I want to say nature, okay, because I'm getting like being in nature. So I don't know if for you, and again, you let us know, drop a rose in the comment section if this makes sense to you. It's like there's something about you and nature connecting. Okay. All right. Because I literally saw like a lot of like trees and greenery. So you may be the type of person who you feel more grounded and more connected when you are either meditating in nature or taking a walk, or maybe, I saw a lot of greenery. I didn't see river, ocean, or water, but there could be a connection there too. But I saw more greenery. So that's telling me earth element. Okay. So if I were you, work on your root chakra to give you that grounding. And let's continue with your super reading here. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. What may be potentially unfolding here for you? You have here, wow. Didn't I just say that? Talk about validation confirmation. I just said the root chakra, and I told you I'm seeing greenery, I'm seeing trees, I'm seeing earth, I'm seeing ground, I'm seeing earth energy. And the first chakra in the energy energy centers of the body is the root chakra. So this is giving me validation confirmation on what I was seeing clairvoyantly. Okay. So super important for you here, Kona, to work on your root chakra. 396 hertz solfeggio frequency. That's going to help you feel more grounded. It's going to allow you to feel more present, more secure, and more stable. Okay. Talk about validation confirmation. Wow. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Remember, intuitive friends, Wednesday we have a new list. We have a new list on Wednesday. So don't forget to join me on Wednesday. All right, let's see what else. Let's get more clarity here. One may be possibly unfolding here for you. Medusa, jealousy leads to downfall. Okay, there may be people around you who may be trying to disturb your peace. This upcoming energy is reminding you that, listen to this, okay? It's going to be very important in Kona Flawless that in this potential energy, this possible unfolding that may be coming in your direction, that you work very much on your root chakra, okay? I'm getting root chakra followed up by your crown chakra, okay? Root chakra to create the stability and the security and the groundness that you need to connect and to be present, and your crown chakra to be open to intuition, to be able to download and activate messages and being able to listen to your intuition more clearly. The reason why this may be unfolding here for you in the near future is because you may have people, situations, circumstances, events, or environments where people may try to disturb your peace, where people who may be energy vampires, people who always have issues, people that are just pulling on your energy or, weighing you down. Okay? So there may be people here, people who may be jealous, environments, again, things that may create some type of trigger to try to rattle your nerves, rattle your peace of mind so that you can get unstable and feel imbalanced. So it's very important that you create the strong and healthy boundaries necessary in order for you not to fall into the temptation or trap of lower vibration frequency situations, people, and things of that nature. Now, does that mean, oh my gosh, like issues and challenges are bad? No, sometimes issues and challenges are very positive. How is that? Well, because they make us aware of the things that we need to change within ourselves so that we can be more centered, secure, and stable, and we can connect more to our fully present yin energy. So, this may look a little scary, but it may be necessary in order for you to practice, okay, to put into application your ability to create stronger boundaries, stronger grounding, work on your root chakra, and stronger connection with your crown chakra and your spiritual connection, okay, so that you are balanced. Let's take a look at what else is coming through here for you. All right, Kona, let's see what else is. Oh, actually, before I do this, let's jump into the extra part of your reading. I'll do that in a minute. Let me just shuffle these because I forgot this is a super reading. So again, Kona, thank you so much for your super. All right, let's see. Let's get more clarity here in whatever this may be here that may be possibly unfolding here for you. I see this a little crooked here on my screen. All right, let's see. Kona Flawless, what else is coming through for you? Look at that. Remember that I said I kept seeing you in forest. Here's another forest. I don't know if this is forest, it's nature, it's grass, it's trees, it's outdoors, but it's outdoors that is connected to earth. I'm not getting like oceanside or lake or river or water. I'm getting earth. So again, validation confirmation to what I was seeing clairvoyantly earlier at the beginning of your reading. What this is saying here for you, it says the High Lady of Love and Compassion, reverence, kindness, consideration, okay? Compassion is a basis for action. And I'm feeling here that you are a very good, fun-loving, caring individual. This is very good. You like to give, whether it's give your energy, give your advice, give your help. You're generous, okay? And you may be asking yourself, well, why is it that people, because I'm a good person. I said this before. I'm just, again, validation confirmation. I'm a good person. Why is it that people are jealous? Why is it that people don't wish me well? Why is it that blah, 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 whatever? The reason that people may be jealous is for the following. Look at this picture. These are people who are lower vibration. They are people who live in lack. Now, when I say a person lives in lack, it doesn't have to mean physically living in lack. They may be spiritually living in lack. They may be energetically living in lack. They may have a mindset that is geared to lack. Okay? And because they have this lack energy, okay? People who have an insatiable appetite for greed, people who have an insatiable appetite for temptations. These are people who are living in a very different frequency. They generate a different frequency. All right? And you are at a higher frequency because your frequency isn't about being greedy. Your frequency isn't about being unkind. Your frequency isn't about not helping others. You're not selfish. You are the opposite. So your frequency is lighter, brighter, high vibrational. And at times, these people who are not at that same, at your frequency, your light, spiritual light, energetic light, your auric field shines brighter. You may not see it, they may not physically see it, but it generates energy. So your energy makes these people feel uncomfortable. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because so much light makes them feel uncomfortable. And it comes through jealousy, greed, not rooting for you. Then we start seeing low vibrational energies. You see what I'm saying? So your light rattles their demons, so to speak, or symbolically. So don't worry about these people. Just be aware that some of these people may be dressed up as people that you know and people that you think are rooting for you or wishing you the best. There's a lot of snakes here. So there could be people that you do not know who they are, or maybe you do know who they are, but your energy, again, your kindness, your light rattles their nerves. So that's a them issue. Also, be careful, or let's just say, be aware that you're not over giving. Because sometimes we may feel the more I give to this type of person, maybe they'll like me more. Maybe they'll be kinder. Maybe they'll be nicer. And that may not always be the case. So when people like this aim low, you aim high. Okay? All right, let's see what else is coming through. Because what's interesting here with Medusa is that I'm getting that this, yes, it may be strangers, but it may be people that you know. There may be people here that you know that are around you, okay, that are very jealous of you. And you might not even know it, or if you know it, you feel it. It's instinctive, like you feel intuitively, like, you know, this person is maybe my friend or a family member, but they don't, I don't feel that they want the best for me. You see what I'm saying? So you feel that energy. So again, just be mindful. You are blessed and will continue to be blessed. You are a person who you do well and you do good for others. Okay, you're going to continue to be. Now, I'm going to bring it here because I want you to see something. This blessed is looking at the lady of love and compassion. So, the more that you are your authentic self with the giving, with the opening up, you know, with being generous and kind, just with your energy, just with you feeling comfortable in your own skin and not feeling like, man, you know, maybe I should change the way I am. No, you don't need to change the way you are. These people are the ones that have issues. It's not you. So you keep living your high vibrational life and keep doing high vibrational things so that this beautiful blessing continues to open up. I do feel that you may have an opportunity coming up your way. It's like your blessings may be rewarded here in some way, shape, or form. Ooh, two things coming up. All right, so I'm going to take 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Those are the 3 cards I'm going to take. 1, 2. Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. All right, listen carefully. Again, with the trees, with the nature, again, it's coming through. Remember that I just said that you may have a blessing coming in your direction with this blessed card because of your generosity, the way that you are, you're compassionate. It says a wish is going to be granted. In this upcoming energy, there may be something beautiful energy, opportunity, whether it's money, whether it's an opportunity for that's important, that brings you value, that brings you more stability, that brings you more security. It could be in money, it could be job, it could be love, it could be in anything. But whatever this is, something is going to be granted for you. You're going to have an opportunity to be able to reap the rewards of your kindness. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, you have something here with September. Now, I'm not saying that this is a person, but it could very well be someone that is very much connected to this Medusa energy, or people, or maybe it's an environment that may be connected to either Libra or, oh, what's the one before Libra? Is it Virgo and Libra, or is it what? Hold on a second. Hold on, because this is important. And usually, let me see. Hold on 1 second. What's September? September, we have. Yeah, we have Virgo or Libra. Sorry. I had to come and look to see because I usually have that in my radar. So I'm not saying that it has to be linked to Medusa. It doesn't have to be. But if you have a Virgo or a Libra, just be aware, okay? Or be aware of the month of September in 2026. So that's number 1. A second thing is that this wish that is being granted or this blessing may be connected positively to a Virgo or a Libra, okay? Virgo, earth energy. I keep getting a lot of earth energy when it comes to your reading. So there may be a sign, symbol, synchronicity there to that. You have throne, position of authority. You might not see yourself in this way, but other people do see you in this way. And that may bring more clarity on why this Medusa is here. Because there's something about you that radiates excellence, okay? That radiates goodness, that radiates power, okay? And this could be spiritually, this could be religiously, this could be magnetic, auric, your aura, just you being you. But there's this energy around you that you may be a born leader. And so, again, that is what my rock people's world here that are like, wow, why does everything go so good for Kona? Why is it that it goes in this way? Why is this da 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 da? Okay. So, like I said, this energy that's coming up, because this is potential possible unfolding. You have wishbone with September. So there could be a good or beautiful omen, opportunity, blessing coming for you September of 2026. This may be connected to Virgo season or Libra season. So just so you know. Position of authority. You're a leader, not a follower. You have had sadness in your life, but those tears are going to turn into happiness. Okay? Those tears that you have shed will turn into happiness. Okay? The sorrow that these people, environments, or situations have caused you will be flipped around. All right? The tables are turning or will be turning a lot more severely. So don't be stressing when people start calling you and like, oh, this isn't going well for me. That's not going well for me. You're like, wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. And just keep it moving. The reason why I tell you that is because sometimes people do and say things behind your back. And then when life and karma comes back, then comes the tears. And then they're wondering, why is it that things aren't going great for them? And one of the reasons could be because they're in the back. Okay. They're in the back of the room wishing you that you don't do well. So there you go. Tables are turning. 7 of Swords. What? 7 of Swords with the Knight of Swords. 7 of Swords. People who are backstabbers. Look at that. And the 3 of Coins. There are people who you think are really nice, or you think that this feels like family or work related. So this is an environment. Because you have the 3 of Pentacles. You have people that you think are working with you and wish you well and oh yay, Kona, I'm so happy that things are going well for you. But behind your back, they're like wishing that things didn't go well. 3 of Pentacles. The team, a group of people. Well, you have the 7 of Swords. Okay. 7 of Swords is the energy of deception, secret, strategy, people who manipulate. Remember that I said they may manipulate you with tears and, oh my gosh, this horrible stuff is happening to me. Well, it's called karma sometimes, So yeah, 7 of Swords. Look at that. Getting away, betrayal, sneaky, carrying things away, being strategically cheating, lying, masking. Look at that. It's not anything positive. And this already came up for you in the reading before. And sure enough, it's green, just like what was coming up with the color of Medusa. So you have people in your circle. This is not to frighten you. It is to make you aware of who those people are. Okay. Or be aware of that what you've been feeling is 100% on point. Knight of Swords. Okay. Move past those people. Don't stress yourself out. Nights are all about movement. So you may be getting brand new ideas. You may be getting some interesting ideas or thoughts. You may be moving away very quickly from these people. Now you know who they are, or now that you've gotten validation confirmation, you're like, you know what? I'm going to stop being the person who feels bad for them. I'm just going to be looking out for myself. Okay. Which is totally fine. The Knight of Swords says here, coming and going, talkative, maverick, impulsive. Okay, being focused on moving past something. I feel that there's this energy that's going to be unfolding where you're going to be very blunt. You're going to be very straightforward in the things that you need to say and in the things that you need to remind people, because swords is about the clarity and the truth. And if you may be starting to like speak some truth that people are going to be uncomfortable with, but it's going to be the truth. It's like, hey, listen, this, it is what it is, you know? So there you go. I don't feel that. I feel, you know, what's funny? It's like, here's the Knight of Swords. I don't feel that karma is going to come in slowly. I feel it's going to come very swiftly with these people or these situations or these environments. Last but not least, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you, Kona. Last but not least, you have here, take control. Sounds familiar because I just said here with the Knight of Swords that you may be taking control of these situations, people, and environments, because you're going to be very direct. You're going to stand in your truth. You're going to say what you need to say, but you're going to be tactful in the way that you're going to say it. You're going to be diplomatic, but the truth is going to sting. You're going to take control of the narrative, especially if someone is saying something behind your back that isn't true. You're not going to argue. You're not going to, you know, get into a heated debate. You're just going to speak truth. And it's going to come like pow, 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 pow. Okay. So that you don't have to raise your voice. People think that listen, you don't need to raise your voice to make a point. You just need to be on point with your points. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to raise your voice. I could tell you a truth and I don't have to even speak louder than what my normal voice is. Okay. So again, it's like you're going to be able to see who or what the situation is about or these people. And you're going to be able to defend yourself through truth and clarity and communication with the Knight of Swords. It's going to come quickly. It's going to come into your mind like pow, 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 pow. You're going to have all the evidence and all the truth lined up behind the scenes. And when someone comes in a very crooked way or in a way that's not how they should, okay, when people start portraying things in a very negative way or in a way that's inaccurate or not true, you're going to be like pow, 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 listen, this is the truth, this is what's going on, da 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 da. You're just gonna boom, you know, call it like you see it. Take control. In a relationship or in a situation, your passive stance has caused you to miss opportunities that should have been yours. There may have things that may have been said or done that you really didn't stand up for yourself before because maybe you felt bad. Maybe you were like, oh, maybe this, maybe that. This time around, you're still going to be kind and good and pleasant. I'm not saying that that's going to change, but I feel that you're going to be more direct. You're not going to allow yourself to be swayed by your emotions. You're going to call it as you see it. Okay. And that may ruffle some feathers. It says, now is the moment to take charge, step forward and claim what is rightfully yours. Exactly what I said with the Knight of Swords. I feel this is you with the Knight of Swords against these people or environments of the Seven of Swords. Again, I don't feel it's an argument. I don't feel you're going to come off in a way that you're like, but but you are gonna make sure people know who you are, and that, you are a leader in your own right. Okay. And that your throne is your throne. What's rightfully yours, people can't take it away. And that's what may be causing here some friction with people too. It's like they want to see you in a position that's not like good, but you keep doing even better because you're divinely protected and divinely blessed. All right, Kona, thank you so much for your super. You know, very, very beautiful message here. This one right here, like I said, you may be getting something very beautiful coming around September 2026. I don't know what that may be, but whatever it is, I wish you the best of luck in whatever that may be. Okay. So again, thank you so much, my intuitive friend, and I'll take a look at your comments if you left any, but if you have, I'll read it in a minute. But first, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Intuitive friends, the list is closed, but guess what? You have an opportunity to still subscribe to the channel. And when you do, you are able to get messages during my free 5-minute mini readings. Okay. Now, it is a first come, first serve. So you need to make sure that you've turned on your notification bell and all alerts. And, always remember, intuitive friends, I know that a lot of you want to just subscribe to the channel just to get a free reading. But, I do have a lot of content on my channel. So take a look at my playlists. And if you weren't able to get on the list today, it's fine. Tomorrow's another day because I will be coming back tomorrow. For those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. If you already got a reading, guess what? I have a new list coming up on Wednesday. Again, let me say thank you to my members, to Tamika, She Big But Cute, and to Ascending Butterfly. Okay, Ascending Universal Butterfly. Thank you both so much for being members on the channel. For those of you who are curious, just click on that join button and you'll be able to see a video, and it explains all the perks and tiers. I also want to thank Kona Flawless for your super. I greatly appreciate it. Up next, we have Alicia. Alicia, you are up next. Remember, intuitive friends, it is a 5-minute reading, so it's going to go very quickly. So if you are interested in expanding and getting more clarity, then feel free to drop a super sticker or a super chat. Now, let's see here. Kona, what's going on? Let's see, Kona, what did you write? You wrote, hold on. Oh, you wrote a lot, Kona. Okay, let's see. Maybe there's validation confirmation. I don't know why people are jealous of me. I really don't understand. And it's mostly people who are well off, who don't want to see me above them. Yes. Yeah, there's a circle of people. Yes, I'm very caring, kind, and very generous. I could see it with the reading it came through. Yes, I ask myself that a lot. My star, they jealous of my life. Yeah, they are. It's just don't even pay attention to them. But now you know why. It's mostly my sister. I stay with her kids and few of my family members. It's yeah. I told you that. It's people that you know. Yep, 100%. I really don't get this woman. I agree. I'm a really give. Yeah, you are. And that's the thing. Like, don't overgive. And that's what came out in your reading. Don't give so much that you keep forgetting about you. Don't do that. You gotta, my daughter was born September 25th. She's turning 2 years this year. I also might be having my second baby this September. Wow. So that's the good news that may be coming in. Yeah. Wow. Very, very nice. Hello, Nelia. Wow. Yes, very true. Karma's gonna I'm working on myself spiritually more. Very good than I ever did in my other years. Yeah. Keep working on yourself, because that's what that card was about, the rest and rejuvenation. Wow, very, very beautiful reading there. Thank you so much, Kona, for sharing and for dropping some roses there. That lets me know that these messages resonated for you. All right, intuitive friends. Alicia, you are up next. But first, let's say thank you to Universal Butterfly, who is donating their time to the chat, volunteering. Thank you so much, Ascending Universal Butterfly, for your love, your loyalty, and your support. All right, Alicia, up next. Let's see, Alicia. Alicia, just a reminder here that these messages may not resonate right away. That's number one. And number two, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. After Alicia, we have Bradley 86 and Ashuman. All right. Alicia, let's see what may be possibly unfolding for you. So you have envy. What is up with the envy today? Envy and the goddess of the moon. Now, it's interesting because in your case, Alicia, I'm getting that this is more self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. So in this upcoming energy, or this potential unfolding for you, don't allow your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs to get in the middle or to create some sense of delay or challenge in whatever it is that you're seeking light, seeking clarity, or wherever your intuition may be pulling you towards. Because goddess of the moon, and if you know anything about tarot, you know that that moon card is ruled by Pisces. Okay, so this may be coming up during Pisces season. It doesn't have to, but it could. And Pisces season is coming up. All right, Pisces season is February 19th to March 20th or 19th, around there. Okay, so during Pisces season, there may be someone or something that may try to trigger you, and it may trigger some self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs within you. So don't allow people to get under your skin or to get you out of your element. Okay, I'm also getting here with Goddess Moon. Pay attention during Pisces season. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. You may have some prophetic dreams. You may have some messages coming through your sixth senses, or through through meditation. Okay, so pay very close attention to that energy or those messages that may be coming through for you. Okay, you may also be activating here your intuition, your sixth senses. So you may be kind of developing it more, or like it's expanding is how this is feeling. All right, let's take a look at what else may be potentially unfolding here for you. You have the sun. What did I say? Radiating. Something is expanding, growing. The sun, your perseverance is being rewarded. Okay. So, like I said, whatever the situation potentially here for you, Alicia, whatever the situation, circumstance, or event, or whatever self-sabotaging thought or limited belief, don't allow either people, environments, or your own insecurities or inadequacies to take away what you are trying to accomplish and what you are trying to achieve. Because whatever you may be trying to accomplish or achieve, you have the sun and the moon. This is, in a way, you being in the spotlight. So it's success. So there's this sense of success coming in your, in your energy field. You could be placed in the spotlight. Okay. So there could be some opportunity that you don't see coming that you're going to be either selected for, or that people may be coming to you for, or you're going to be recognized for. Your perseverance is going to be rewarded. Allow yourself to embrace the patience that is necessary in order for you to shine. Okay. Remember, Rome was not built in a day, right? There's a saying that says that Rome wasn't built in a day. So whatever this is that you may be striving for, or that may be expanding, or that may be growing here for you. You need the sunlight, which is the vital source, but you also need to rely on your intuition. So, inspired action is going to be important, and listening to your intuition is also going to be important. All right, Alicia, let's see what else is coming through for you, what may be potentially unfolding here for you. And you have the Two of Wands. It's going to be super important here in this possible energy that may be unfolding for you, that you take the opportunity to visualize what exactly it is that you are moving towards or that you want to manifest. Two of Wands energy is the energy of planning. This is that is you are wanting to achieve. It's going to be super important for you to plan, and to plan with a sense of inspiration, motivation, and drive. You may have two choices coming up or two roads. Do I stay where I am, or do I allow myself to be inspired to move in another direction, because my intuition may be calling me, because my passion may be calling me in that direction. But whatever it is, there is the number 2 here. So this is talking about selection, options, or figuring out what is best for you. Deciding factor. Two of Wands is about opportunity. Two of Wands is also about visualization. It's about being a visionary, okay? Planning for your future. Maybe considering options here also, and or making decisions. That may be here super important. It's as if you're charting the course for your next venture or your next path. Again, I feel it's going to be very successful, but it's going to be very dependent upon you not giving energy to that feeling of inadequacy or feeling of insecurity. Listen to your intuition, as that may be also be activated around this time. I do feel that there's something coming through for you during Pisces season. That's the next season. And by the way, that's the last astrological sign of the zodiac. Okay, so you may be closing chapters during that Pisces season. All right, last but not least, embrace what is. Embrace what is. The recent disappointment may leave you feeling helpless. There may be something that may be disappointing you in the near future, or something that already disappointed you. But like I said, don't give energy to that. It says, but remember, this is just one door that may close. You're being guided towards another door. Again, I mentioned that here with the Two of Wands, that will soon open. I feel Pisces season may be important. If it doesn't open during Pisces season, it's going to open during Aries season, because that's the fire sign. That is the brand new year, or brand new astrological year. You're being guided toward another door that will soon open, leading you to a path that's better suited for you. Okay, Alicia, so there you go. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. Up next, we have Bradley, and then after Bradley, we have Anshuman. But friends, if you're watching this for the first time and you're here joining us, then welcome. I want to welcome you to my channel. I want to say thank you for stopping by. If you like what you are seeing, you too can be part of a free 5-minute reading. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts. And don't forget that these messages are 5-minute readings, so they are quick. That means if you want more time and more detailed messages, just drop a super sticker or a super chat, and then of course you will be getting more messages. Okay, that being said, intuitive friends, for those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. Take a look at that membership tiers. I've had it for quite some time, but I haven't really spoken too much about it, but a lot of you have been asking me a lot about that. So I want to make sure that, just so you know, if questions, there's a video explaining everything for you. Intuitive friends, don't forget to take a look at the January readings. Those are quarterly readings for 2026. Okay, so they're like quarter readings. That's going to be super important. Now, of course, I will be doing and channeling messages for February. February is still within the first quarter. So again, take a look at your January readings, couple readings, single readings. Everything is on the playlist for you, ready to be taken a look at. Okay. So don't forget about that. I'll be starting the February readings shortly. But first, let's jump to our next intuitive friend. Alicia, I already did your reading. Up next, we have Bradley. Welcome back, Bradley. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. Bradley, welcome. Just a reminder, Bradley, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Remember, Bradley, this is what may possibly be unfolding for you. So these messages may or may not resonate for this current time. All right. I just got messages here for it was Kona that it was already talking about September of 2026. And through the validation confirmation, after I finished the reading, she was like, yeah, I'm expecting a child during September of 2026. So there you go. Okay. As you saw in Ashley and Alicia's reading, I was getting Pisces and Aries season. Again, that's future. So this is mostly about what may be unfolding for you, okay? Just remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see here, Bradley, what may be unfolding for you. After Bradley, we have Ashuman, and then we are done for the free readings for today. Please feel free to join me during my super chat live, where I'll be coming back later, channeling messages, focusing on spilling some tea. All right, Bradley, let's see what's coming through for you. What may be possibly unfolding for Bradley here in this potential unfolding. And we have here for you Storm Warning and the Truth. Okay. Now, don't worry. Don't get too stressed out because you're seeing storm warning. Okay. This is just giving you a heads up. It's like a forecast, right? There may be something coming up in the possible near future that may be very unexpected or that may have been long in coming. Now, storm warning is very similar to that kind of tower in tarot, where there may be some sudden change, or there may be here a sudden change or a sudden action. Now, this could be, it's interesting because I'm getting like floods or something, like it could also be like natural occurrences as well. But whatever this may be for you, it's coming across as you needing to reevaluate, or this situation creating an energy here where you reevaluate something. So not every storm is meant to wipe you out. Sometimes storms are needed in order for us to understand the challenges, and through challenges, we learn more about a person, situation, circumstance, event, or an environment. Warning is coming across as, even if it's a difficult time that may be coming up, you're going to be able to see the truth of either the person, the situation, the circumstance, or an event. Okay? So it's through some type of, it's coming across, it's like a blessing in disguise. It may look like it's kind of rough, but it may be actually to illuminate and to bring something to clarity that either you were not aware about, you needed to reevaluate, but maybe you haven't been doing that because maybe you've turned a blind eye. Maybe you weren't aware about it at all. Maybe you need a clean slate because you've been kind of stuck in that comfort zone. And the only way the universe is going to say, listen, Let me bring a little bit of clearing so that you can get out of this comfort zone that you may be in. Because truth be told, there may be more options and better things or better opportunities coming up at a later time. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. You're going to be able to see clearly through an obstacle. You're going to say to yourself, okay, maybe it's not, maybe it's difficult, but I see how I can navigate in a different direction. Bradley, let's see what else is coming through for you. The shield. Whatever this issue, situation, circumstance, or storm warning is about, it says you are safe from harm. What did I say? Didn't I just say, Bradley, that this could be a blessing in disguise where you think that this is like, oh, this is horrible, that delay is bad, or this is not good, and it could be like, you may think it's not good, but it could actually be really, really good for you. So there may be something here that needs a change, but either you haven't been either seeing what the change is, or you've been turning a blind eye because you've been feeling very comfortable where you are. And the universe is saying it's time to get up and move, or it's time for you to start getting out of that. Okay? Because something needs to come to light. And the only way that something could come to light is if we have a clean slate type of energy first. So whatever this is, you are being deeply shielded or deeply guided or deeply connected. You're going to be safe. It may feel a little rocky, but you're going to be safe. It's like, when you're on the airplane and it gets a little bit choppy, it gets a little bit turbulent, the same thing, but you're going to arrive to the clarity that you need. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Bradley. Ashuman, you are up next. Ashuman, you are up next. Sorry, I was yawning. Oh my gosh. Okay, Bradley, let's see what's coming through for you. What is the possible unfolding here? King of Swords. What did I say about clarity? I told you. I told you. Truth, clarity is represented in tarot through the swords, because swords is air energy. Air energy, honesty, truth, clarity of the mind, clarity in the speech, being able to communicate. You can't see the words that are spoken, but they carry weight. So the King of Swords, potentially unfolding for you, you're going to be very clear about something. You are going to allow yourself to emotionally detach from something, someone, or an environment. You're going to see the truth of the matter, or you're going to be able to make up your mind on something, because you're going to have the logical, rational, analytical skill or ability, and you have gained that mastery, and you're going to be applying it in something here. This may require you, Bradley, to engage in intellectually stimulating conversations, which means you're going to need to ask the tough questions. You're going to need to need. So if you ask a direct question, you're going to be expecting a direct, clear answer. If someone cannot give you that, be leery of what that person or that situation may have in store for you. Okay? So things are going to change, or things are changing, or maybe potentially changing, but you have a good head on your shoulders. You're a thinker. You make intelligent, balanced decisions. Now, if you feel that this is happening more often than not, take a look at your astrological natal chart. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Gemini will be, okay, having Uranus. Uranus and Gemini are going to be connected here in 2026. if they're not already. I have to see if it happened already. And when Uranus is going to go in Gemini. Gemini is going to go in Uranus. And that's going to create a lot of changes. And I'm going to tell you, because Uranus was in Taurus for 7 years and I'm a Taurus, the most impactful changes that I had was when Uranus was in Taurus, or Taurus was in Uranus. Holy mackerel. But I'm going to tell you something. All those changes brought better opportunities. It got me out of my comfort zone, because I'm a Taurus. I like to be where, if I'm good, I'm good. If I'm not good, I'm not staying there. You know what I mean? So there you go. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, the King of Swords is coming across as you being very, you being honest. So you're giving honesty, you're expecting honesty in return. If there's any negotiation, okay, clients, business, keep an eagle eye, okay, because there may be a little bit of a slow situation here, where there may be something here that may be a little bit turbulent, okay? But I do feel that you're going to be able to communicate and ask the tough questions so that you can get the precision and the clarity that you need in order to make either decisions for yourself or to gain more clarity on something that may be connected to the storm warning. But again, you're highly favored and you're safe from whatever this is. This change may be, again, it just may be in your benefit. Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through for you here, Bradley. Up next, we have Ashman. All right. Wow, look at that. Have faith. And you have the eagle. Again, air energy. Air energy. Air, air, air. You have 3 air signs here, or energies here. Let's see. Let me think here. If we're talking about the near future, right? The potential unfolding. So we have Aquarius coming up. So this could be coming up or showing up during Aquarius season, because Aquarius is an air sign. If it's not around Aquarius season, and Aquarius season is date to that January 20th through February 18th or 20th, around there. If it's not during Aquarius season, this could be seen perhaps during Gemini season, because that would be the next air sign that's coming in. Okay. So I do feel that air has a lot to do with this. And remember that I said Gemini is going to be going through a lot of rumble and tumble in 2026, because Uranus is coming to make way for changes. Have faith. An eagle doesn't doubt the wind's power as it soars high, and neither should you. The universe reminds you that while your vision may sometimes be blurred, and that is because of this storm warning that may be coming up, listen carefully. Faith will guide you towards a brighter future. Again, this divine shielding, or shielding from your loved ones who have crossed over. Okay? Because this, whatever this brighter future is, you're going to be able to see through the people, situations, circumstances, or events a lot clearer after you've undergone either a delay or some type of challenge here in the near future. I feel you're going to be fine. It's not anything to worry about, but it's definitely something that it's going to make you think, and you're going to have to really put your thinking cap on and be very strategic and decisive about whatever this may be. That being said, Bradley, thank you so much for tuning in. Check your placements on your astrological natal chart. Okay. as that may be their something important. Or your, I want to say 6th house as well. So I feel that that's the house that's ruled by Gemini or Mercury. Also check your Mercury too, because Mercury rules Gemini and it rules Virgo. So there you go. All right. That being said, Bradley, I hope these messages have been insightful, my dear. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe. And Bradley, choose 3 of your friends today and share my YouTube channel with them. And hopefully they'll be able to stop by as well. Thank you. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Anshuman. But before I jump into Anshuman's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, thank you for your love, your loyalty, and your support. I want to thank those of you who are here with me, especially Butterfly. Butterfly, thank you so much for volunteering in the chat. I greatly appreciate it. All right, intuitive friends, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to turn on your notification bell and all alerts, as that will always alert you when I am on, when I'm doing a reading, and when you should come through and, you know, get your 5-minute mini reading if you're interested. Don't forget, intuitive friends, take a look at your January playlist in your monthly readings, monthly playlist, couples playlist, singles playlist, connections and separations playlist, pick a card playlist, energy healing daily affirmations playlist. There's lots there for you to choose from. All right, intuitive friends, up next we have Anshuman. Hello, Anshuman. Welcome back. Happy New Year to all of you. For those of you who I haven't seen in a very long time here. Let's see. And Bradley says, thank you very much. Thank you so much. And drop 2 roses. Awesome. Thank you so much, Bradley. Okay, Anshuman, let's see what's coming through for you, okay? All right, Anshuman, what may be potentially unfolding for you? Just a reminder here, Anshuman, that these messages may resonate at a later time. And also that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay? Anshuman, let's take a look. Intuitive friends, if you would like to join me later for a spill the tea, then feel free to do so. For those of you who are members, okay, listen, my members, tomorrow I'll be putting up 2 things. Number 1, is it tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow I'll be putting up the following. I'm going to be putting up the topic reading for January. Okay, so it's going to be a different topic reading than the members appreciation. Just make sure that you vote. Okay, so again, whether between today and tomorrow, I'm going to be putting up the monthly topic reading. So for those of you who are in tier number 2 or 3, you have access to that monthly 10-minute reading. And I'm going to post the membership poll. Okay. All right, Anshuman, let's see what's coming through. You have fertility and you have storm warning. You also have here well-being. So I feel that this is something that is going to help you grow. So fertility. This is growth. There may be some moments here in this upcoming energy where you feel that something is delayed or something may be challenging in the growing. But what I'm getting here is growing pains, okay? There may be a little bit of a level of uncomfortability that's going to make you aware that there are some things that you may need to change. And you may be hesitant to the change, or maybe you have been wanting to change, or you're like, you know what? I'm in an age where I don't need to change anything anymore. I'm good. But this is saying there's more growth coming in your direction. Fertility is ruled by Venus, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So there may be some type of either turbulence or difficulty heading your way during either Taurus and Libra season of 2026. Maybe those could be tough periods for you, right? But whatever it is, even if there's a delay, even if it's coming on a little rough, there is going to be some type of growth that's also going to come along with it. Empress is about the abundant phase, is about success. It's about the slow growth to the success of something, to something that you've been working on slowly that you may see manifest over time. Fertility is also about the self-care. So listen carefully. If you feel not okay with your health, then go to the doctor. Okay? Allow yourself to, if you know your body well, okay? You know your body well. So if something doesn't feel right when it comes to your health, then get yourself checked out, okay? So if you were given medications, make sure that you're doing doing whatever the doctors medicated you or wherever the doctor may be telling you here, because if this is health related, this is saying pay attention, okay? So just want to make that clear. Now let's see what else is coming through. Remember that storm warning could also be delays, right? So there you go. It says darkness looms over the horizon, but what's after that? The serpents. All right, listen, pay attention to people around you. You may have people here who may be envious of you, or someone is trying to pull wool over your eyes. They may be very much connected to the storm warning. This could be gossip. This could be something that isn't true. This is someone, maybe from your past, okay? Someone who may be trying to make sure that you don't succeed in something, maybe by rumors, maybe by lies, maybe by trying to chip away at your confidence. Okay, Ashuman. So be very aware. This could also be gossip, because I'm getting gossip here. People saying things that they don't know what they're talking about and making it seem like it's fact. This could also be someone making you feel less than, maybe a situation, circumstance, or an event that may have happened in the past or recent past. So they're bringing it up because they want to stir the pot. They want to create some type of argument or some type of friction here. Okay, so just be very aware. It says a sly and subtle approach is needed. So you are going to be needing to be very intelligent, emotionally detached, very King of Swords and Queen of Swords energy is how this is coming across, because there's a certain way that you can manage a situation that may not be very easy at the beginning or may seem not easy at first, but your charm, your diplomacy, your cleverness is going to be able to move past whatever this storm warning may be. Okay, take a look at that. So you get the raven, the serpent, and the storm warning. You see? Straight across. But you are good because you have here honor and good luck. So destiny and fate is going to favor you here in some way, shape, or form. Okay? So I don't feel you're going to be affected by whatever this is, but you definitely need to be aware about what this may be. Okay? I feel you're going to know at some point, slowly but surely, you're going to find out. Fertility is about growth, but it's also about, especially with storm warning and fertility, it's about the growing pains, learning how to surpass or move past this delay, obstacle, challenge, or blockage. Honor and good luck is here. So again, I feel that this may go very well in your direction, as this is looking towards this over here. Okay. So the honor Your honor and good luck, your ability to be clever, to be sly, to be intelligent is going to bring forth fertility here for you. Okay? So growth. That could be financial, that could be friends, that could be love, that could be opportunities that you don't see coming that may be opening up for you. Last but not least, and Ashuman is the last and final intuitive member. Intuitive. Hello, Alicia. Hi, I already did your reading, okay? So you're going to have to look through no, I already did your reading. You're going to have to look through the video to find it, okay? So you're right after Kona Flawless. You're at number 2. So you're going to have to take a look at the recording, okay? Or at the live stream. All right. You're welcome. Don't forget to drop a rose if it resonates. All right, Ashuman, let's see what your advice is here for you. Interesting, because this wanted to jump out. And what does this say here? It says redefine. Exactly what I said. It said this storm warning could shake things up, and it's going to be some type of growing pains here because everything is looking good. It feels like it's going to pan out for you. Okay. It's going to move in a good, whatever this is going to move in a new direction. It might feel uncomfortable at first though. Redefine says clear the clutter from your heart and release those who no longer align with your life's path. So this storm warning may be additional clearing that may be potentially occurring, and that needs to happen in order for you to have a growth or some type of success or abundance increase in your life. It says every choice you make shapes your future. Now is the time to reassess the relationships, whether it's romantic or non-romantic, okay? Whether it's friends, family, loved ones, co-workers, or whether it's a romantic setting. However this may resonate for you, it says it's time to reassess the connections that you have with other people and the goals that are no longer serving you. So that's what this may be about. This storm warning may be clearing the path for things that no longer serve you. It says here, okay, goals that no longer serve you. Yes, as the storm warning clears your path, there's going to be a sense of you realizing something, and it's going to make room for something that is more joyous and for growth. I mean, literally what I said, fertility, growth, right here. See? Right there. It says the same thing again. Something is going to be clearing your path so that you can grow. Everything at the end of the day feels like it's going to go in a very positive direction. It may not feel that way first, but you are clever enough to know how to bypass this challenge or delay. That being said, here you go, redefined. Ashuman, I hope that these messages have been insightful. Intuitive friends, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to turn on your notification bell and all alerts. And remember, intuitive friends, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. If you're interested in spilling some tea with me later on today, then feel free to join me later during my super chat live. What is going on? Spilling some tea. And that, of course, will be coming up later. It is not a free reading. It is a reading that there is a payment required. But again, if you feel that you would want an extra reading, I'm coming back later today. That being said, take care, intuitive friends. I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your loyalty, and support. And for those of you who are members, I want to say thank you. For those of you who donated with a super chat or a super sticker, again, my humble thanks to you all. Take care, and I'll see you later.